Hey guys, today I want to show you how to thread a Simplicity 8220 sewing machine. I have not found a video on this particular model. I've looked online, I've looked in even Reddit's and also YouTube. I cannot find even a manual for this. So I'm not really worried about the manual, but this machine threads a little bit different from other machines. Simplicity is not known for sewing machines. Simplicity is known for patterns. So if you say simplicity, people think of patterns. They tried to get on the bandwagon. I read somewhere that they tried to make machines just for a few years to try to, get into the sewing machine scene. But they only made them for a few years and they fizzled out. So I want to show you how to do this because I didn't know how to do it. I had to figure it out myself. And I just wanted to pass on this information. Now, before you begin, you need to make sure that your take-up arm is all the way up. This right here. So if it's not all the way up, you turn your hand wheel towards you, always towards you, and see how it's going down, and now it's going up. Okay? So you want to be able to see it up here because you're going to need that in one of the steps. You want to make sure that your spool of thread is either on the spool pin or on a stand, just like this. Then I'm going to go around this hook here, and I'm going to put it in this hook, okay? So give me 1 second. Let's do it there. Oops. All right. I'm going to go in this first area right here, okay? I'm going to go all the way down, just like this, and go around this other thread guide like this, okay? I'm going to go under it. All right. Now when you go around this thread guide, you'll notice when you're pulling your thread that there's a little wire there. You want to make sure you catch that wire. If you don't, then your tension will be completely off and your machine won't sew correctly. Then I'm going to go up from left to right around the take-up arm right here, okay? You see that? And it should look like this so far. Then we're going to go down here to this other thread guide. We're going to hook on here, okay? Right here. Okay, so I turned the light on. Hopefully that's not too much of a glare. The light button is in the back of the machine right here. Okay. So next you want to take your thread and put it around this thread guide on the needle bar, which is right here. And then the last step is to put the thread in the needle from the front to the back. Now, before you do that, I always tell people to cut the thread because it's easier. So I'm going to cut the thread and then I'm going to thread it from the front to the back. And I can't do this with one hand. I'm not that, talented. So be right back. One other thing I forgot to mention before we did all of this was to make sure that your presser foot is raised. So if you don't, like if you try to thread your machine and your presser foot is down, your tension discs won't do right and it just won't do right. You won't, it will be too tight when you sew. Okay, so once you have your thread in your needle, then you would put it through these two I guess you could say, toes of the presser foot, and put it in the back. But I'm going to go grab my bobbin and do my bobbin. But I just wanted to show you how to do the threading part. The bobbin will be in another video because I don't like to make videos too long. But that is how you thread this machine. Hopefully it helps. This is the first time I've ever seen this machine. So thank you for watching.